I am at the Pink Parlay channel. If y'all haven't checked me out on YouTube, please go check me out and subscribe to me. So thank you guys so much. Why I'm here today is because, yes, I have the Pink Parlay show, but I am launching a new show called the Pussy Parley. And y'all, I'm so excited for the show because this is going to be a show that's designed just for me to cater to those fans of mine that are fans of my content and all the freaky things that I do. And now I kind of have a show in my own outlet where I can do my own thing. And I'm excited, so excited that I'm actually getting surgery, guys. So I'm getting surgery on both my ass and the front area, my coochie. So let's talk a little bit more about the ass surgery. No, it's not a BBL, but what it is I'm going to, I have a 12-year-old son. When I was pregnant with him 12 years ago, I ended up getting this hemorrhoids on my ass, anus. It's super normal. So many women get these things, and I think as women, sometimes we get really self-conscious about these things. And let me tell you, me being a sex worker and me carrying these hemorrhoid tags on my booty hole for 12 years has not stopped any of my money, any of my motion, or any freaky deaky man that wants to go down there and please me back there. So I am here to say that, and if it wasn't for me getting into porn and getting these paid porn opportunities, I honestly would let them be. But since I'm now in the camera, getting paid for porn scenes, doing these anal scenes, I kind of feel that it's now time for me to go ahead and toughen it out and do my hemorrhoid removal surgery. So that's one thing that I will be doing. The other thing will be a labiaplasty. So I have an issue, a personal issue that is, because no one else really says anything about it, but I myself have a personal issue with my labia majora, right? I personally have a feeling, I personally feel a way about my labia majora because of the sexual trauma I experienced when I was a little kid. Because I experienced such a traumatic sex trauma experience, I feel that it's always kind of deformed my vagina a little bit in certain areas. Especially where it was mostly ripped and stretched. So I feel like I know what happened to me. I feel it's there. I've been knowing it's there. And this is a thing where this is even in my dreams. This is how self-conscious I am of it. Yes, I'm still a sex worker. And yes, I thank my clients because it's given me so much confidence about myself. None of these things stop me from being a desirable woman, from a man falling in love with me, to me getting my bag. But also to I'm coming out with this show, the Pussy Parley. I do plan on not on the YouTube side of things, but on a more explicit channel like the Patreon, maybe live, like the fan base, certain platforms that would allow me to do that. I do plan on doing some masturbation for compensation, of course. Okay, don't be cheap, you guys. But yes, that's where I'm at with it. I'm currently not at home. I'm at a hotel. This is actually my last trap trip. So, I'm gonna book this surgery. My labiaplasty will be in Beverly Hills, and my hemorrhoid removal will be done in Inglewood. So yeah, I have some crazy weeks ahead of me. Oh my gosh, you guys, the fucking recovery. Let's talk about that because I'm not gonna be able to have sex for 6 weeks. 6 weeks, you guys. Fucking 6 weeks, no sex, no nothing.
Holy shit, you guys, what am I gonna do?
I'm scared. I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. I honestly, I can't remember the last time I didn't have sex. Probably 3 days. I might have went a week or something, if I was really sick, maybe. But honestly, at least for these solid past several good years, I have been pretty much fucking nonstop, consistently. I try to fuck every day. Or, I might take a day off, a couple days off. You gotta let your coochie breathe. Make sure she's staying nice and tight and strong. But, yeah. 6 weeks is a long time, you guys. And I mean, I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through. Like, I don't know how I'm not gonna have sex that long. I'm a little worried because I'm like, how is my mood gonna be? Am I gonna age? You know, because I like to say that because I have a lot of sex, I look really, really young. So I'm like, is this 6 weeks and no sex gonna make me like old? Like, am I gonna have like this spiritual awakening, just going through this celibacy journey, or am I just gonna be ready to just put this pussy back open, like, and get it over with? You know what I mean? What if I decide like after 6 weeks, I'm like, you know what? I got my holes fixed and I don't even want to have sex anymore. Just never mind, cancel the whole operation. And like, that would be so dumb, you guys. Like, imagine if I spent this money to fix these holes just to be this content creating porn star fucking bad bitch, and I fucking decide to not do that no more because I went 6 weeks celibate, and now I want to be celibate for like the rest of my life. Like, no one else could have this pussy. You know, like, you just never know sometimes. But I think I'm gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna be very happy to go back into having sex and stuff. So I'm just really excited. I will keep y'all updated with more as far as like the recovery. I will be documenting like everything, or try my best to document everything. I'm all by myself, so I'm gonna try my best though to get like as much of it as I can, just to kind of give information, because for one, the hemorrhoid removal, I don't feel is a commonly talked about procedure. It's embarrassing. Like, I'm embarrassed to even talk about this. And I thought about it for some weeks, maybe even months, of like, should I even talk about this journey? Because both of them are very, very, very personal to me. But also too, when I was looking at this, especially for actually both surgeries, but you know, there's not that much information thanks to the YouTubers I did see, because there are YouTubers that obviously had the surgery and they document their journeys, but you know, there really still isn't a whole lot to see, especially not from someone who's younger, black, you know, woman, fine, hot girl that's just really, I'm doing this, fuck for the pain, discomfort. I want to show my asshole to the world, and I want it to be beautiful, and hopefully somewhat as beautiful as I remember it before I had my kid. But that's all I want from that. My labia majora, I would just like to feel that I wasn't physically ruined by a fucking creep. You know what I mean? So if that could be fixed too for me, great. And sometimes I get angry about that, because like, that's a really emotional thing. I've been carrying this, like, I remember being a little, like, you know, because I'm, at the time when it happened, I was 8. So I remember like around that time when it happened, because mind you, like, even though I know what's going on, as a child, I'm not that aware what's going on. I'm not like, oh my God, what just happened? Let me look, let me check, let me see. I'm not that aware of my private parts. I just know that they're private parts and I barely even touched them. So the way that they got violated was really sad for me. But I did notice that after those things happened, I would go to school and I would notice like a lot of rubbing in my underwear, like a lot of discomfort. And that was like the first signs of like, I knew something was wrong with me. But I didn't probably fully realize until maybe like 12, when I became a little bit more aware of my body, and just, I just know my vagina looked different. Like and specifically the labia majora, in that area where it was stretched. So yeah, and then I feel like maybe as I got older and I went through puberty, and like my vagina actually grew into the adult vagina it is now, I feel like that kind of, that trauma area kind of became more obvious, or maybe I just became more aware of it. But yeah, like I said, like, these are things like, even in my sleep, I'm self-conscious about it. And even though in reality, I'm not as self-conscious, because like, you know, I'm an open, proud, confident, or radiant sex worker, you know, like, these are still things that bother me. Every time I do anal, every time I got a spread in my ass, every time I, you know, want to get my ass ate or something like that, I am thinking about these hemorrhoids. Now, I will spread my ass proudly, and you're going to see a confident woman who doesn't give a fuck, but I, you know, self-conscious. And I talked with my girl, Shan Boonram, who was a very known sex educator. Y'all definitely need to check my girl out. But we did an interview, which I don't know if it's going to air or not. We did record it about like a month or so ago. But we did talk about these hemorrhoids because she has them too. And I think it's so cute. She referred to it as an ass clit, and that honestly couldn't be a better word for a woman who has the hemorrhoid skin tag. Because yeah, similar to a clit, the skin tag actually is very, very sensational. So for those guys out there that maybe have seen a girl, especially if she's had kids, and you know, you might be doing some back shots with her, or you might even want to try anal or eat her ass, and you notice that she has that loose skin tag or any type of hemorrhoidal issues, it's more than likely because she has kids. Now, it could be for constipation. In my line of work, me being in porn, me being like having tranny friends that are escorts, you name it, I've never seen anyone actually get a hemorrhoid from anal. Is it possible? I'm pretty fucking sure, but like I've never really heard of those cases. Like the most common is pregnancy. So men would see my skin tag. So I'm a whore, so for me it doesn't bother me as much, but when men see mine, they're like, oh, like you must do anal, right? And yeah, I do actually. So I do anal, and I'm actually gonna get into that in a minute, because I do feel that this surgery would actually help me to enjoy anal a lot more. But yeah, so that's usually what guys think. But if I was a classy, modest woman, you know, I would probably be fucking mortified that someone would even refer to me as being slutty because I have these hemorrhoid skin tags, right? But that's the thing, like I actually do enjoy anal sex though, but my hemorrhoid skin tags do make it sometimes bothersome, or if they get irritated or inflamed, you know, they definitely can feel very uncomfortable. They get swollen, you know, like all these type of things happen, right? So yeah, I'm just really hoping that this surgery just makes everything look good. I hope my confidence goes up even more. And yes, I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Make sure y'all tap into the Pink Parley channel and subscribe. Y'all are not gonna want to miss the Pussy Parley. The Pussy Parley, I think, is gonna be epic, y'all. Like, the Pussy Parley is the first plan I put together just for me. I'm always thinking about everyone else and trying to put myself last. Why? I don't know, but this is just how I am in nature. And yeah, the Pussy Parley, I was like, fuck everybody else, this is for me. Even the Pink Parley was supposed to have my friend. I made this plan for me and my friend, and I just went along with it because she was gonna try to take my show and do it with someone else and not even let me be a part of my plan, you know? So you gotta be really careful who you share your ideas with. This is why I won't even give you guys too much of the details of the Pussy Parley. I'm just begging y'all to stay tuned, because I swear it's genius. And yeah, again, it's done with me in mind, with my audience in mind, and me already knowing how podcasting goes. So I think that now that I kind of worked out the kinks and I have my own platform now to kind of like work out maybe what I couldn't work out in the Pink Parley, I think it's gonna go great. And the Pink Parley, you guys, still exists. That I still want to do interviews. I still want to have special guests come on, and that is when the Pink Parley would come into play. Now, the Pink Parley, the goal for that will I'm trying to get more X-rated guests. So I'm hoping, and my goals in me doing the Pussy Parley is that I set the tone for the type of entertainment I want for my audience. I have shifted so much in my podcasting journey from, you know, like at first I was just fighting for my kid. Like I wanted to do whatever to be a more positive, motherly like figure. But since everything didn't work in my way, still, even with my podcast, like me stepping out of my comfort zone and doing things like that's out of my element just to try to make a better name for myself and a better reputation for myself to look good for just the court, they still found some things on my show, never looked deeply into it, but just looked at some titles and just thought of me being bad. I haven't been able to see my kid. I'm stuck with this fucking show. I'm now taking opportunities I would have never took ever in my life. Pornstar opportunities, you name it. So now that I kind of just like, okay, well, I don't have to worry about fitting in with everybody and kissing everybody's ass at BET Awards and all these fucking places trying to fit in as a freaking prostitute. Yikes. You know how freaking hard that is? Like, I'm cool as fuck, and that's the thing. Like, people will fuck with me because I'm cool as fuck, but they really don't fuck with me. Like, behind my back, they're gonna be like, oh, she's a hoe. She's a pussy. Like, Like, I have to do all that shit when I go out with normal people. So it's like, I would rather just remove myself from those crowds. Like, I used to want to hang out in club and stuff. Honestly, with all the extra shit and the whispering and the back talking behind my back, like, I fucking can't stand it. Like, if you're not gonna like me because I'm a sex worker, look here. I just won't come around y'all. Or I'll just go to where I'm liked. So, yeah, you guys have been great for the people that do support me. I know there's people that watch me and they fucking hate me. That's what they're still gonna watch me though, because your girl's still lit over here, okay? And ain't no podcaster bitch keeping it realer than me, y'all. Like, nobody, even the hoes that come on podcasts saying they hoes, they be lying. Like, they don't be real about they shit. Like, you know how hard it was? That's what's the problem with the Pink Parlay. I wanted hoes to come on and share their life and to share the details that I know, because I know it would be lit. They didn't want to do that because even though I know that and that's how we talk as girls, their guy doesn't know that, or their friends or family doesn't know that. So now they're worried about how they'll be judged. You know what I mean? But these women are all getting ran through, y'all. Stop letting these bitches fool you on these platforms. Stop cooking with Kaya. Her cooking ass, acting like she's wholesome. Like, she ain't shit, just like all these other girls that I see. Honestly, I would like to say I'm the best bitch around. The only problem is I am an escort. If I wasn't an escort, I would think I'd be amazing. Top tier woman. So, and I'm still a top tier woman. It's just like, you're gonna have to accept the fact that I have a means of making money that I just think just works for me. It really works for my partner too, if you are gonna be my partner, because I'm horny as fuck and like my sex drive is so high. And if you're because I only like hardworking, driven men. So if you're like that, come on, like, you're not gonna be able to fuck me several times a day, dozens of times a day. Like, it's too much. Let me go on, let me get my money, let me get on sets, let me, do my little shit. It's no emotions involved. It's just like, we're working, I'm getting my money, but I'm releasing the sexual energy that's built up in me. Like, I just have a lot of it, and it's like, it's just a lot for one man. Like, for me to put it on my man how I want to, we would have to be retired and just calm, and then I could just fuck him all I want. But until then, yeah, I think this is like great for me. But yeah, y'all, I'm on a journey, okay? I'm a sex worker out here just trying to make it. No, I don't want to be a sex worker forever. I want to be something better and more elevated. But like, this world is going to always make it hard for me. I'm a person that stands on my own. I'm not needy. I figure things out on my own. And people definitely see me coming and see the threat that I am. And they do. They try to, put smut on my name or, whatever. But, like, it doesn't really work. It maybe temporarily, but it doesn't work because I'm such a real bitch and I'm such an honest person that I'm going to always get a good opportunity coming. So that one hater that can stop an opportunity for me, which usually always happens, guess what? I have multiple other opportunities that become even better than the original opportunity that I thought I had, that the hater blocked for me. So haters be trying to stop me from shining, and that's the only reason why I shine, because I have haters that try to block me from my shine all the time. So therefore, I'm forced to check out and go outside, way outside of my box, right, to find acceptance. And I always do. Why? Because I'm actually a great person. I don't deserve anything that's fucked up that ever happened to me. But it did happen to me, and you know what? It happened for a reason, to make me stronger, I guess. That's how I'm going to think about it in an optimistic way. But yeah, y'all. Yes. Your bitch is getting surgery. Stay tuned. Pussy Parley. Show about me my pussy. All about my pussy. My pussy has a story every day. It's gonna be so lit. Like, it's gonna be so lit. Like, y'all gonna hear about a sex worker's pussy. In all honesty, like, everything you want to know. So yes, thank you guys for supporting me on the Pink Parlay journey. All the music and stuff. I still love music, and I still am tapped into the music scene. But I found my scene that's going to accept me with warm, open arms. And that is, obviously the gays are great. But the porn scene, the adult scene, the kinkster scene, like anything like that, like, they have been very, very nice and kind to me. So I'm going to continue to kind of tailor my show to tailor to those folks now. like these new great friends that I'm having, and I think they're all like, they want to come on my show, like all these porn stars and stuff, but they're like, you got all these music artists, like maybe they're not feeling like it fits for them. So hopefully with me shifting the tone of my show, getting my audience all on board, getting everybody in the loop, getting everybody that got the dollars, you know, ready to go, like we're on the schedule here, ka-ching ka-ching. I'm telling y'all gotta help me too. I can't do this all by myself. Like I do a lot by myself, but I can't do everything by myself. I need y'all help. Like, so when I do to these platforms, I need y'all to support me. I'm going to do my big one. I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna show out. But again, I just need y'all to support, because if y'all support me and y'all chipping off dollars and tips every time I go live, and other girls, they seeing me be successful off of this, that's what's going to make them want to come to me. Unfortunately, girls no longer give a fuck about another pretty girl, or, you know, like it used to be like that. I feel like I'm bisexual, I'm like that, but most girls, they're in it for like, you gotta be popping, you gotta be already viral, you gotta have some shit going on. So I got girls that are interested, but trust me, if y'all support me on this one, bitches gonna want to come through. And honestly, I don't even know if I want to let these bitches have any of my dollars. Like, this is all for me. Pussy Parley, they can go on the pink parlay and we could probably get some shit cracking, but Pussy Parley, this is for me. Like, I'm holding on, sticking to my guns on this one. But yeah, I keep saying bye and I keep coming up with more shit to say, but thank you. Subscribe to the Pink Parlay channel. Pussy Parley coming soon. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.